Hey guys, what is up? How is trucking treating you? Is it good? Is it bad? In this video, I'm going to talk about what I did a week and a half ago coming out of the house after arrangements for my mother's death. And in that limbo, I was like, I got to go back trucking. For one, I got bill money to come up with. And two, I need to clear my head. I need to get my space and lose myself into my work. So it's always been a thing of mine, and it helps. So I came out of the house and grabbed a load up to Michigan. And from Michigan, I bounced down to Fort Worth, Dallas area, Garland, that's where it was. From there, kicked that off, grabbed a load in Fort Worth, and went over to Jacksonville. And I think it's 8 days, so a little over a week. I put down about 55.50, and it was easy trucking. I didn't pack anything close schedule because I wasn't ready to work that hard. I was just ready to get to work, get focused back on pushing forward. And as soon as I kicked that load off, this past Friday down in Jacksonville, or no, Thursday, instead of just deadheading and bouncing home for the weekend, I said, nah, we ain't done. I'm gonna keep working. And luckily, I found a load that was picking up in Georgia, going up to Ohio. And even coming out of Georgia, I got like 2.25 on it. So, I mean, the rate was good. I mean, it could be better, but coming out of Georgia, it's usually not that great. It's just so many owner-ops. It's down in that Georgia market. Especially a lot of people that run freight down to Georgia from the north or down into Florida, and they bounce back up to Georgia to grab a load. Anyway, I grabbed that load, and it don't deliver until tomorrow, which is Monday. So Friday, got up, kicked the tires, hung out down at the shop for a minute because I parked down in Griffin at the Haggai because I picked up right there in Griffin. So I went and parked on the yard to see Allison and them that next morning, hung out with them for a while, then got loaded up and went home. I got to spend the rest of the day Friday, all day Saturday, and then got up today, and I don't know, about 2 o'clock, decided, all right, let's go. I got 460 miles to go, and I just want to be there before 11, 12 o'clock, because I got a 10 o'clock appointment in the morning. And keeping this train rolling. But let me tell you guys, I get to the truck, doing my normal pre-trip, and my coolant's low. And I was like, okay, let's find this. It fired it up, everything's going. I got to looking around. I was like, it's cool, it's going somewhere. I mean, I'm over a gallon low. And, well, not necessarily. I put about 1/4 of a gallon in on one of my jugs, and I almost, there's right around 1/4 left in my full jug. So I got to get some more coolant. So I topped it back off, went and started going around the truck, all the coolant lines, trying to find out where this is going. And I found the drip on the bottom of the coolant filter. So I was like, really? Right as I got to go trucking, I got this. So I got down on the ground and put my hands around it, and I tried to twist it as tight as good. And I'm like, I don't have my filter wrench. I think I got one on the truck, but I was like, I'm not digging all that out. I'll just go somewhere and have them change out my filter. I need to do that anyway. And I got to looking around there, pulled the truck up about 10, 15 foot, where it's dry, and the wife was dropping me off. I was like, I'm gonna have to give you to dust my back off because I'm climbing under this truck. So I got into there, put my eyeballs on it, and it was dropping at the bottom of my filter, and I was like, where's it running? What? I figured the seam or the seal would, maybe I put it on wrong whenever we done the rebuild. Maybe I messed up the seal. But I couldn't find no run marks. I took my thumb and where it's dripping, I rubbed it, and it's rough. And when I cleared the coolant off of it and the residual from sitting there leaking for a couple days, I was like, oh, it looks like a rock sprung up and hit it. But in the bottom of the coolant filter, it looked like a rock hit it. So I was like, all right, no big deal. I just go fix one. I was like, wait a minute, there's a shutoff for a filter change. So grabbed my wrenches. First one I grabbed by sight was 17 millimeter, and I was like, and luckily it worked. So I turned it off and stopped the dripping. And I was like, all right, that'll be good. I'm gonna get up, get back home, get into the filter, change it, and that'll be good. But I was like, good nuts, man. This is why I always go, when I'm at home, this is why I always go and do a pre-trip the day before I get trucking. That way, you're not showing up to try to get to work and then got to work on something. So anyway, got that done. Now we're proceeding up here to Ohio, and my means of being back by the 3rd or 4th by the end of this week. So I don't know what I'm gonna do. Just grab a good Florida run and just bounce, or grab a short overhop and then bounce, or a couple short overnight hops to bounce, place me back around the Chattanooga market coming into this week. I don't know what I'm gonna do yet. I don't know. The reason why I don't know is I want to open a open dialogue down in the comments, and there's a lot of theory and speculation what's going to take place and what has taken place and what's going to proceed to take place in our trucking space with the new non-domicile CDL holders in America and the language barrier that just went into effect, placing people out of service. So, with that being said, what is your take? What do you think what's going to happen? I mean, I think they're saying statistically that is going to affect at least 10% of drivers. We're talking 350,000 drivers that's going to be off the market, which is a good thing, because I know a lot of owner-operators that park their trucks because it just wasn't feasible to keep going. So a lot of people, I think, are going to bring their trucks back home, reinstate their authority, or sign on with a carrier, I don't know, and put those trucks back in the market. I don't know. But it seems like in the last 2 weeks, I've done pretty damn good on the rates. And every time I'm doing a load board search now, it seems like high volumes, high markets. But what's more impressive is there's high rates on these loads. It seems like most loads on the open market are posted by brokers higher average than the lane rate average. So that's a bonus. That's something good for us. But where's that going to lead us? Also with the fuel, people saying, with the latest thing with Iran. Anyway, with bombing the nuke sites, that's going to affect our fuel. I mean, maybe anytime those big oil people get scared, they tighten down and things go up. But so far, it ain't too bad. I don't know. There's a lot going on. I'm just curious, what do you guys think is going to go? What's going to take place and what's going to go on? And where do you see trucking in the next 2 to 3 months? Because I think it's going up. But you guys know I'm an optimist, and I say that because I'd rather be optimistic and be wrong than pessimistic and be right. So I'm always looking at the good, the better, the gold. So I think it's a turnaround for us. Anyways, guys, we're going to keep on trucking, keep these gears catching, and at least for the next 2 to 3 months, I got to stay busy and get back to where I was before this year showed up. Yeah, it's been a rough one. So I got to keep busy, which is good for you guys because more videos. I can't find it in me with the dedication or the encouragement to make those videos when I'm at home and doing family things. But lucky for you, I'm going to be trucking for the next couple months pretty full time again, making those videos and trying to get back into the swinging thing. I got a list of videos to make, so I got plenty of ideas and topics. First one I need to make is do not, under any condition, put stop leak in your coolant. That's going to be a good one. Cost me a rebuild, guys. Anyways, until the next video. See you, bye.